Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, those babies flew out at me and scared the shit out of me.
Hit grandma. Oh.
I have to grab grandma. Also, she gave me an F, by the way. I just want to point that out. We can talk about our school performance, but we've done that many a time.
Trying to get it closer.
I'm
Go! They're all dying.
Soda's the way to go. Soda looks like the way to go.
Soda's their friend. Hey, it's sugar. It rots their little shitty teeth. So, we put on a movie while your sister was here. It was, We Have to Do Something.
It was called We Have to Do Something?
Yes.
Okay.
And the premise looked interesting. It was like some guy just had some money and he wanted to make a movie. And the whole thing was there's a storm and this family hides in a bathroom that has like no windows, and then they get trapped in the bathroom because a big tree falls.
Uh-huh.
And the family goes crazy.
I saw this and then I walked out.
Yeah.
Because I had things to do.
Yeah. At some point, they keep opening the fucking... Okay, so let me preface this. The dad is fucking nuts.
Oh, sorry.
He's fucking nuts, okay? They're like, oh, can we use your phone? He's like, it's dead! And he won't let anyone see his phone. And him and the wife, like, I guess they're gonna talk to the kids about getting a divorce. Because she's been fucking somebody else. But he's an alcoholic. And, the little boy, the little brother, he doesn't talk to his sister like a person. He's always just like, tell sis not to call me that. And
he calls her sis.
Yeah, he just calls her sis.
To other people?
Well, but he won't talk to her directly. It's like, Zippo, tell Stinker that he shouldn't call me Asian. Ha ha. Like, this kid was
really annoying.
Really fucking annoying. Anyway, they crack the door open and like their house is ruined and they're stuck in this bathroom. So
no.
There's also an element of like bullshit witchcraft.
Don't you freaking. Bullshit. My name is Seven. No, it isn't. Mr. Seven.
You're right. We gotta get that shit right. Fuck.
I have to do it all again.
Well, I will talk about this shitty movie.
Next time on Mini Mash, or is this a new episode? It is a new episode. Go ahead. No!
It's been a new episode.
Go ahead.
Alright.
I don't know. It feels like this last one. It feels like the last one, you guys.
Alright, so. There's an element of witchcraft and there's lesbians. I don't fucking know. Anyway.
And that's about all the explanation that I got, too.
Yeah, well, we don't get much explanation either. So, the door opens, and a snake comes in. And they're like, oh my god!
I think it's worth noting that is exactly the confluence of events. A door opens, a snake appears.
Yeah. He just shows up, and they're like, oh my god! And it's making noise. This time it actually has a rattle.
Shit. It's making rattlesnake... Oh, but it has a rattle.
It does have a rattle.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a rattlesnake.
Yes. But it has the bite of, like, a tiny dog.
Oh, yeah. It has... It doesn't even leave, like, puncture marks where its fangs would be.
No, it leaves, like...
Like a human mouth.
Like a human mouth, yeah. Ozzy is in this movie.
Ozzy Osbourne?
Yes, Ozzy fucking Osbourne stars in this movie as the voice of...
the snake.
No, the good boy.
What?
A dog.
What?
That you never see.
What?
Whose tongue they rip off.
Hold on.
And eat.
A dog you never see?
Yep.
Talks as Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes. Because they're going, oh my god, who's the good boy? Through the door and petting the dog. And he's like, I'm a good boy. and they paid Ozzy to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, the snake comes in, and everyone shits their pants, and, I don't remember.
I thought the snake was the highlight.
No. Because they eat the tongue.
What?
They eat the tongue of the good boy. Because it tries to grab him, so homegirl rips the tongue out of the good boy's mouth. And it's like moving. But it's like their dead dog resurrected. I don't know, this movie got really fucking dumb.
It sounded pretty dumb when you started describing it.
Anyway, the snake, they trap it or something, and they're like, oh man,
Teacher.
we should eat it. Oh no, they throw the snake out first. That's what it was. So the snake shows up twice.
What?
Yeah, so the dad manages to throw it
This is not
outside.
a plot point we needed revisited.
The dad throws the snake outside, and he's like, man, I would have fucked that snake up. Him and his snake family.
Huh?
Yeah. And then somebody at some point's like, we should have ate it. And the little boy is like, yeah.
Oh my god, I did it.
Yay! They're like, snakes with extra cheese, cheese with extra snakes.
Put cheese on the snake.
I don't know. He ends up dying.
Oh boy.
Because later the snake comes back and bites the fuck out of him.
You're describing a movie.
Yeah, somebody opens the door again and the snake comes back. And it bites the
Hold
little
on.
boy.
Just somebody?
Well, the dad gets pissed off and tells the little boy, who's chunk as fuck, to fit his big ass Poindexter head through the door that he can't open. And he's like, go, you're gonna fit, go! And he's like pushing him in through the fucking door. And he's like, he's gonna fit! He's gotta get us out of here! Also, he dropped the girl's phone
Uh-huh.
outside. He like threw it later. Like she
was-
grabs it back somehow and then he throws it.
This level was way harder on the SNES.
Yeah.
There's also a Genesis version, but we don't bother with that shit in this house.
Oh yeah, so he leaves the door open because he was trying to shove his fat son through it, and then the snake comes in and is like, nom, 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 nom.
And he kills the little boy
He kills the little boy.
with his snake venom
Yeah, and then the dad tries to kill the mom
because...
because he hates her,
Okay.
and the mom and the girl stab him to death with glass, and he eats alcohol wipes because
What?
he's trying to get drunk because he's an alcoholic, so he's sucking on alcohol wipes. And there's an alien.
Well, Mars needs cheerleaders.
Mm.
Yeah,
Anyway, the movie ends with like her hallucinating or remembering her naked goth GF, and
Hold on,
who
who's
was
her?
a cutter. Oh, the daughter.
Okay.
The daughter who said, "This is all my fault."
Shit.
They did a spell with her dead dog's tongue to silence a guy that recorded them kissing, and he ended up dying. And then her goth GF was like, "Oh, I was dead, and then I did a spell to resurrect my soul, but maybe I didn't resurrect my soul. Maybe I resurrected something that was inside me, and that's evil." And yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. The movie didn't mean anything. The mom goes outside at one point because she fucking loses her mind. I don't know why nobody thought to do this ahead of time. Also, the water tap stopped working at some point.
Just cause?
Just because.
Wow, this movie was really looking for excuses to heighten the tension.
Well, she asked the dad, like, give me the thermos, and he's like, no, fuck you, I'm not done with it.
Oh, that's all there is to it?
Wait, what?
Oh, that's all he's got done so far.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, they both die. Everyone dies. Ooh, scary. The world has ended.
I had a whole ass freaking topic I wanted to discuss after you finished shitting up this freaking episode.
There's a part where some guy's like, let me find you guys, and then there's like machine gun fire and
What?
screaming. It's implied that the world ended.
And the,
This was all because of some lesbian witchcraft that they found on the fucking internet.
So let me sum this up. Two girls kiss, somebody records them, and they don't like that because they want to keep their lesbian love secret. So, to do this, they cast a hex on the guy,
Then he died.
and he dies. And then the girl dies? The witch dies?
The witch don't die. He die, and girl says, hey, you remember how I told you that I was dead and that's why I cut myself? And, well, I did a spell to make myself feel alive, but what if I'm not alive? What if there's a demon that was inside me that I made alive and that the demon is doing bad things?
This feels like somebody who wanted to tell like a not even metaphysical, just like sort of like an allegory, but they didn't know what an allegory was.
One of the first things that Goth GF said was like,
Metaphysical.
"Oh, I know that you saw my cuts. I kind of did it for attention." And I was like, "What?
Whoa.
Maybe I heard you wrong. What?"
Whoa.
Anyway, it kind of felt like Life is Strange.
Life is Strange is deliberate in its shit. I mean, they didn't set out to make a shit story, they just, did. But the way this movie was, like, kind of not planned out, it feels like it was just kind of...
Watch it on Hulu if you want to waste your fucking time.
Or don't if you value your time.
There we go. I didn't. Me and your sister sat there going, eh.
I can't... You guys all sat there, like, watching it with this weird look, like, not quite wincing. I walked in and said, is this a freaking comedy?
When after the snake bites the child and kills him,
Yeah.
the dad, like, grabs it, and he's like, fuck you, snake! Maybe he said that at a different point. Maybe he said that when he threw it out. But I just remember hearing, fuck you, snake! And losing it. He ends up biting the snake's head off.
And then later... Okay, whatever, okay.
I don't...
Whatever.
It's hard to chronologically tell this movie because
I don't think there are events in this movie.
No, there's not.
Alright, well, I guess
Well, he gets her phone and then throws the phone out.
Awesome?
Like, he dropped it because he went to look at something through the crack in the door, and then he's like, no, you can't get your phone, it's too far. And then suddenly the phone is pushed up to the, far enough for her to grab her phone. So she gets her phone back, and he gets pissed at her, and he throws it again outside.
This is like a movie where things happen because things need to happen. Well, let's call it there. I mean, there's no more game to play, and I guess the episode's been rounded out, so next time on Minimash, something else. You can check out this Doom What. I'll put a link in the description. Maybe
yeah,
of
fuck
every
yeah.
episode.
Who's that guy's name?
I don't. Here it is again.
Thanks, bro.
You did an excellent job,
He's
dude.
fucking ace.
The shit slaps. I'm excited to come back for whenever the next batch of levels is released.
No, yeah, fuck yeah. Can I give him money?
Yes, you can. You can support him on Patreon, I think, to continue developing this. But I don't. I think you actually could just donate instead because
Fuck yeah.
There's some kind of weird legal stuff with fan games and donating. It's something with Sonic Omens, like, kind of brought that to the forefront. And,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So, good mod.
Thanks, dude.